city breeze a quiet sigh as empty taxi cabs drift by, a lonely and a watchful lie beneath the gray and velvet sky. The traffic lights just ebb and flow, a soft and iridescent glow, the only world I'll ever know, a beautiful and silent show. This is the sleeper's pulse, a steady beat, the rhythm of the empty street, a feeling so complete and oh so bittersweet. The neon bleeds in veins of red, the million words we left unsaid are sleeping in my weary head, a silent and a hopeful thread. This is the sleeper's pulse, a steady beat, the rhythm of the empty street, a feeling so complete and oh so bittersweet. And in the stillness I can feel the hum of everything we have become. My heart is beating like a drum to a future that will never come. This is the sleeper's pulse, a steady beat, the rhythm of the empty street, a feeling so complete and train to nowhere, humming low. The only place I'll ever go. A quiet ending, steady flow beneath the pale neon glow. And in the distance I can hear the sound of leaving this forgotten town. My heavy head, my thorny crown, before the final silence comes around. Just a train to nowhere, humming low. The only place I'll ever go. A quiet ending, steady flow beneath the pale neon glow. A coffee stain on Highway 1. A tiny drawing of the sun. A history that's just begun. A race that's already been run. This is a map of who you were. A gentle and a soft humor. A feeling that I can't return. A beautiful and hazy blur. This is the last sunset, a perfect goodbye, a reason to laugh and a reason to cry. The moment we learn how to fly beneath the bruised and purple sky. the one from the first year. It's funny, the paper is so thin now. You can almost see right through it. You talked about the future like it was a place you could just drive to, like a city on a map. And the words still burn like a summer fire. A beautiful and a sweet desire, lifting me higher and higher on a broken funeral pyre. You used a different name for me back then, a nickname I'd almost forgotten it. It sounds strange in my head now, like it belongs to someone else, someone braver, someone who wasn't so afraid of the silence. And the words still burn like a summer fire. A beautiful and a sweet desire, lifting me higher and higher on a broken funeral pyre. And I fold it back up so carefully. I put it back in the book for someone else to see. Maybe the person that I meant to be will finally set this memory free. And the words still burn like a summer fire. A beautiful and a sweet desire, lifting me higher and higher on a broken funeral pyre. The velvet seats are cold and deep, the promises we couldn't keep, our secrets that the silence sweep, while all the lonely sleepers sleep. The projector hums a final tune beneath a paper meshing moon. A final scene, a final boom that always seems to end too soon. And the credits roll on a life I dancing in the beam, a fractured and a faded dream. It's not as simple as it seems to fall apart right at the seams. And the credits roll on a life I knew, with a special thanks to only you. A bittersweet and perfect view for an audience, one or two. And the screen goes dark, the magic's gone, the quiet and the lonely dawn. The hero's journey is withdrawn, and now it's time that I move on. And the credits roll on a life I knew, with a special thanks to only you. A bittersweet and perfect view for an audience, one or two. The air is thick, the sun is low, a quiet and a steady glow. We have a little time to go before the autumn starts the same old words we knew from back when we were fresh and new. But the meaning isn't breaking through. It's just a sad and lonely view. Do you still laugh the way you did? A secret that is safely hid. Was it because of what I did? Just a quiet final bit. 'Cause you're speaking a different language now, but we don't know how to take a bow. We're speaking a different language now, and it's a sad and a final vow. I see your mouth, it makes a shape, a beautiful and sweet escape, a memory on a dying day, a love that I cannot reshape. 'Cause we're speaking a different language now, but we don't know how to take a bow. We're speaking a different language now, and it's a sad and a final vow. And in the silence I can hear the cost of all the things we loved and lost, the bitter and the beautiful frost, the final lonely holocaust. We're speaking broken limb, a fate design, a memory that isn't mine, a fracture and a flawed design, a beautiful and wasted life.